This is Michael's story. This is a story of missed opportunities and medication errors that could have been prevented. When Michael left the hospital less than 24 hours ago, his risk of an adverse drug event was as high as 43%. For Michael, a medication adjustment during his hospital stay caused his adverse drug interaction. Care transitions are the ultimate risk point for patients, especially those with chronic conditions like Michael. The Joint Commission found that 70% of errors are due to poor communication. When providers can't be in the same room, they struggle to collaborate effectively. More than 85% of patient medication histories aren't accurate upon admission. Michael's recent prescriptions from his GP and cardiologist did not appear in his admission medication history. The average hospital faces 600 medication history discrepancies daily. Medication reconciliation often takes 30 to 90 minutes per patient. Michael experienced 2 care transitions during this delay, creating omission errors that contributed to his ADE. To fill the gaps, providers spend hours safeguarding their patients from insufficient data. Physicians are spending more than half their time on data entry instead of with their patients. Despite these efforts, 3 out of 4 adult patients don't stick to their medication plan, costing the U.S. more than $300 billion annually. It's not that patients like Michael want to suffer, they're just not enabled to self-advocate. Once they leave the provider facility, it's difficult to ask questions or communicate about cost barriers. Pharmacists cope with unfillable scripts and spend hours on the phone clarifying and authorizing medication plans. They're working in isolation, and as a result, for every 250 prescriptions filled, 4 patients walk out holding a prescription with some type of error. Michael's was a dosing error. Before Michael's hospital admission, his primary doctor referred him to a cardiologist. More than 65% of specialists say they're forced to see patients, having never received their medication histories. This means providers are forced to prescribe or adjust dosage based solely off the patient interview. Michael's journey, from primary and specialist care to hospital admission and readmission, is a common one. Despite their best efforts, providers are still missing opportunities to protect their patients. Intelligent Medication Management, or IMM, captures these opportunities with a holistic approach to medication management that utilizes community-sourced data, care community collaboration, and patient engagement. See how it works. Every provider owns a piece of patient medication history. In just a short time frame, Michael saw 5 different physicians. When Michael can share his entire medication history with his providers, they can provide more informed care, resulting in fewer mistakes. IMM tools bring providers together through community data sharing and secure messaging. The results are clear. 70% of providers say secure messaging means better patient care. Michael's stop at the pharmacist highlights an essential opportunity for patient safety. When pharmacies share data through IMM systems, the care community sees a 10% to 20% gain in data quality. Pharmacists spend less time on the phone, and patients like Michael experience fewer dosing errors or drug interactions. Holistic medication management extends to where the patient takes the medication. With IMM, patients receive text reminders and coupons within an hour of prescription transmission. When patients like Michael update their own medication histories, providers receive better data and make fewer mistakes. Plus, providers spend less time on intake, allowing them to help more patients. When Michael was initially admitted, IMM tools cut the medication reconciliation process to just 10 minutes prior to any care transitions and reducing pharmacy staff time filling data gaps. IMM tools cut this process to just 10 minutes, eliminating the need for additional full-time employees. And data quality isn't sacrificed. Most IMM users say they see a 20% bump in accuracy. IMM improves patient safety through accurate and complete data, while improving process efficiency. When your staff has more time to focus on the patient, fewer mistakes happen. Don't let cost pressures compromise patient safety. Improve patient safety by reducing costs while improving your ability to serve more patients. Don't miss your opportunity to save Michael.